Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell, and we got a fantastic show for you today. Good to see everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday so far. So good to see all of you. How did college football Saturday treat you? Pretty good day? Bad day? Indifferent day? This is a wild one, man. We saw some upsets for sure. Saw some big wins. It was a solid day here. Let's take a look here. All right. LSU Vanderbilt. What a game. Vanderbilt gets the win. Over 48.5. We get that. Georgia Tech plus 1.5. They win outright. Oklahoma money line, get that. Alabama money line, we got that. TCU money line, Michigan money line, got that. Texas A&M money line, North Texas money line, got that. So we go 5-3. So we'll definitely take it. Missouri and Auburn over 43.5. Do not get there. Ole Miss plus 7.5. All right. How in the world did we lose that bet? Ole Miss was up 10 with like 8 minutes left. Dude, I'm telling you. All right, real quick. Look, we talked about it like on this show, and I mean that is, I think we've all figured this out together. Georgia is absolutely a second half team. I think they outscored Ole Miss 17-0 in the fourth quarter. Like, Georgia is, in these big games, they're going to get out like, to a deficit, and then they're going to go. They've done it. They did it against Tennessee. They did it against Auburn. They done it like it's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. So shout out to Georgia. What a big win that was. Yeah. All right. And then LSU plus 2.5. Oh man, a tough one, dude. I'm fascinated to see the temperature on Brian Kelly because LSU's got talent, man. I mean, clearly, like Louisiana just, it produces talent. That's a chief export. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm fascinated with where that one goes, man. No Chill said hit the like button. Hey, absolutely. And make sure to follow, subscribe, everything to No Chill Sports. Some unbelievable folks over there. Trust me, you're going to love it. Now, all right. So we go 5-3. So we'll definitely take that. No Chill. Yeah, you want to know anything on LSU? Here you go. Plus more. The temperature is hell right now. Yep. Yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah. That losing to Vanderbilt, and this is what stinks. Because losing to Vanderbilt, it has that taste. But Vanderbilt's no joke. That being said, it just has that taste. It just does. And yeah. Oh man. Sid, Texas Tech killed me yesterday. I feel you. Dude, there were some, excuse me, there were some big upsets, right? There were definitely some big upsets. But let me tell you, well, hold on. We'll get to it in a second. All right. The Howie Schwab Crew Play of the Day. Where are you going? Now, we've got Major League Baseball here. Now, NFL Sunday for sure. And we're going to go through all that. But we've got Major League Baseball. Game 6, ALCS in Toronto. The Mariners lead the series 3-2. So where are you going? Mariners money line, Blue Jays money line. Excuse me. Over 8 or under 8. Poll is in the chat. Vote now. We'll update as we always do at the end of said show. So there you go. Make sure get your vote in there. But so my beloved Tennessee Vols fall to Alabama. Great win for Alabama, by the way. Looked good. Got weird in the game. They stuck through it. That Kalen DeBoer is doing a good job. Doing a good job, man. Hair's going crazy. But of course, here's the deal. Yeah, Ole AB can't have himself just a decent Saturday. It's got to be a kick in the tailgate, huh? Because this fell yesterday too. Tony Vitello, Tennessee Baseball, the next manager of the San Francisco Giants. I had to lose to Alabama and we lose Tony Vitello. Oh my God, what a Saturday this was. A kick in the face with a steel toe boot. Oh, brutal. But let me say, I am absolutely so thrilled for Tony Vitello. I'm a Giants fan now. Dude, I love this dude. Yeah, Bobby, I don't want to talk about it. I know. It's brutal. It hurts. It hurts. But as a competitor, I mean, that's the pinnacle. Put it this way. This is how good he was. He's the first coach ever to just go straight from college to Major League Baseball, like without, previous connection there. So, yeah, look, that's all I could say. Ahead of the curve. Let's go Gigantes. Absolutely. His man, Drew Gilbert, dude that smashed bombs. Yeah, they're back together. So anyways, I didn't want to take over the show with it, but I've got to pay respect to my guy. Oh, my goodness. Now, here's another thing, too. You want to talk about a job opening? Yo, dude, you've got everything that you want. Brand new facilities, recruiting out the arse. You got it all. So I'm fascinated to see where Tennessee goes. And I'll keep you updated on all that for sure. Trust me. I'll keep you in the loop. We're going to stay in the loop. Trust me. But shout out to them, man. Shout out to the Giants and shout out to Big TV. Absolutely love them. Yeah. And guess what? You're facing Florida. Now you're facing the Dodgers. Oh, Tony, going to be going head to head with Shohei. I love it. But no, man, I hated to see him leave, but oh my goodness. Got to pay him respect, man. That dude's a beast. He's a beast. Okay. All right. So let's jump into the show here. Let's get to the base. Okay, here we go. Jinxie says, are the Jags getting fraud checked as we speak? They might be. You're right. We got them plus 3.5 today. They need to figure this out. All right. So, got, 2 rows here picks. All right, on the left here, Mariners, Blue Jays over 7.5. So, this is a game 6. We're going to talk more about it. We're going to go through it as we normally do. But understand, the Blue Jays are now facing elimination. And it changes a little bit of how to approach them. Not a lot, but a little bit it does. It's different than a 3-0, betting a game 4, right? It's not that. But the Blue Jays will make any move necessary to stay alive because that's their only shot. So if you're betting pitching props on the Blue Jays side, be careful. Just because they could be making quick decisions. Now, we don't know because the situation has to present itself, but you want to be careful there. But I have one bet on it. I am keeping it simple. In fact, I'm keeping it so simple that I'm taking the total from 8 down to 7.5. So that's how simple I want to take a game 6. I don't want to bet any player props. If you have any, let me know. We're going to go through it, all the historicals. But be careful. All right, now, Interception City. Where are we going today? All right, I want Cam Ward of the Titans, minus 125. I want Tua Tagovailoa, minus 110. I want Carson Wentz, minus 115. And I want Bryce Young, plus 115. Okay. Now, on the other side, so Jaguars plus 3.5. They're playing right now in London against the Rams. All right. I want the Patriots minus 6.5 against the Titans. I want the Jets plus 1.5 against the Panthers. Give me the Bears money line, Chargers money line parlay together at plus 155. Let me get the Packers and the Seahawks money line, both of those put together, plus 105. And then the Dolphins and the Browns over 39.5 minus 115. And yes, Adam said a lot of wind in Ohio today. Very real. And rain, 100%. Yeah, so these storms are very real. Now, these picks on the right are from the show on Wednesday. So the picks on the left here, brand new. Picks on the right. Yeah, you may have got them. No Chill said, if you parlay all of the INTs, it's plus 650. Nice. I'm in. Let's go. Cam, Tua, Carson, Bryce. Let's go. Boom. Okay. All right. Those are the picks. We'll get back to those. My man Aaron Bailey said, AB, I just can't believe he's going to San Francisco Giants. They'll never win a championship. He went to a division with the Dodgers and the Padres. Sorry, AB, I'm not happy for him. What's the over-under of players going to the portal? I'd say we lose a good number of new recruits. Yeah, the fascinating thing is that clearly, like, there's going to be a loss of recruiting. I mean, it's going to happen. That being said, though, look at it this way. It's the best job in the sport in terms of what's open and available. Like, I'm not saying it's the best job in the sport. That would be LSU. However, what I am saying is that of what's available, it's not even close. So, I mean, they're going to get their pick of whoever they want. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, though, yeah, I mean, there's going to be a tough spot. But hey, I'll tell you what, though, I'll say this. Talk to No Chill Sports. If anybody's fascinated in the college baseball side of it, No Chill Sports is a great resource. Because look, they cover LSU, and LSU had to go through this. LSU went through the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And look at them. They won 2 titles in the last 3 years. Right? So, yeah, man. Good thing is Tennessee has an athletic director who knows what the hell he's doing. They'll be all right. It'll be fascinating, though. Trust me, I'm not happy. Like, I'm happy for Tony. I'm not happy about the situation. But, yeah. I'm trying to be positive. I agree. Best job of it. Yeah, for sure. Look, dude, you're not being negative. It's okay. I am sad, too. It's all right. Everybody, dude, you get a little time. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. I'm right there with you. Yeah, but Bailey, you're good. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's jump into Major League Baseball. Let's jump into home runs. Let's do that. Then we'll go through the NFL. All right. So, like we said, one game today. Where are you going? Cal Raleigh plus 245. Vlad Guerrero plus 285. George Springer plus 365. Julio Rodriguez plus 430. Josh Naylor plus 615. All right. So the first thing to notice, I mean, Cal Raleigh, Vlad Guerrero, duh, right? Now, George Springer coming back from injury, and I didn't know what we should do with him. And we'll look at historicals here in just 1 second. But it could be like that heroic moment. That being said, though, I'm going Cal Raleigh. I'm not going to overthink this one either. I mean, all 5 of these dudes, clearly, we all know, can mash out of their minds, right? But I got to go Cal. I mean, he's that dude. He's just that guy, man. He's him. Yeah. Naylor is interesting to me. That plus 615 could do some work. Now, the interesting part, Kirk said, good morning, AB. Getting here late. Hey, Kirk, good to see you, big dog. Hope you're doing well, man. Glad you're here, brother. Grab your seat. We need you. So what are we doing, Kirk, with home runs here, right? So Hawk said, Cal, he loves hitting in Toronto. Yeah, we're going to look at the historicals in a second, and he definitely does. Now, here's the interesting part, though, and let me say this, and we'll get into the game. Be careful. My hair is going crazy. Be careful today, both with Vlad and Cal, that they could get walked. I'm kind of upset that I don't have both of them to get a walk. I don't know what the juice is, but that's a very, very real scenario today. Very real scenario. So, yeah, if you're somebody that's like, man, look, I got a stake. I'm willing to risk a little bit, make some money today. That could be your play. Again, I don't know what the numbers are, but you could see some intentional walks in a closeout game 6 on both sides. Like what it does is now baseball's like this part, basically game 5 and beyond. It's situational baseball. Like if you're a live better, like you are betting by the out. You know what I mean? Like it is unbelievably situational. So yeah, you could see those for sure. I think Cal gets beamed today in response to Springer being hit. That's also another very real scenario. Douglas, great point, man. Great point. Yeah. Jeff, a cow walked in. Jinxie, should I not tease the over 28? Yeah. I mean, look, I'm still rolling with the over. I mean, I'd already placed it, but somebody got to score. Honey Badger don't care. Honey Badger don't give no. I was watching that video earlier. You remember that one? The honey badger. Look, he goes into a house of bees. He's getting stung. You think he cares? Honey badger don't care. Yeah, I'm with it. But I'm also dumb at times. So the weather's very real. Pay attention to that one. Kirk, I'm going Cal scoring 2 runs plus 45. That's a fascinating look. I have lived in the parlay world of like runs and RBIs, you know, of just trying to find, hey, what can I get a plus 1,800, right? Take a shot. And the runs look is not bad here. Like Cal could find himself on base tonight a lot and might not show up in the hits box of the box score, right? Or it could. But yeah, like the runs, it's not a bad look. Naylor overs on hits, runs, and RBIs. Yeah. So hits, runs, and RBIs is a very good playoff bet for player props. Very good. Protects you. You know, again, it's tough, but it can save your butt. You know, when you start getting walked. Oh my goodness, man. Someone is hitting 2 home runs today. I agree with that. Who's it going to be? How's it going to be? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Put in the chat. If anybody could hit 2 home runs today, who would it be? All right. Keep dropping those in the chat. Let me go through the game here. So, okay, Mariners, Blue Jays. Blue Jays at home, minus 130 on the money line. Mariners plus 108. A total of 8. Now, we're on the over. We moved that total from 8. We moved it down to 7.5. Big Gus said, make a cheeseburger soup. Oh, that sounds delicious. Dude, cheeseburger soup is great, man. Yeah, so we're on the over of 7.5. Now, the historicals here. So let's take a look at the Mariners, the road team, up 3-2 in the series. Big TJ, what up, crew? What up, TJ? Good to see you, buddy. Perfect timing. All right. So the Mariners versus Trey Savage here. Randy Arozarena, 1 out of 2. Josh Naylor, 2 for 2, hit 1,000. Jorge Polanco, 0 for 2. Julio Rodriguez, 1 for 1 with a home run. We got 1 home run. Not a lot of at-bats. 16 total at-bats. So, yeah. Take a look. Cal Raleigh, 2 walks. See that? Julio Rodriguez, 1 walk. Hey, Cal Raleigh for a walk could be a real thing today. All right, let's look at the other side. Blue Jays versus Logan Gilbert on the mound for the Mariners. Big Ernie McCracken Clement. 2 out of 6, hit 333. Michael said the Titans are going to get roasted today by Vrabel. Yeah, that's probably going to happen. Jimenez here. 3 for 10, hit 300. He's got a walk. Vladimir Guerrero. He's hitting 353 and 17 at bats with 2 home runs, and he has 2 walks. Ooh, Aubrey Springer to get walked. I could see that. Great look. Aubrey, great look. Liddy, I'm watching DTL right now. Rams Jacksonville game. Can wait. Let's go, my man. Let's get it. Yeah, Liddy, we got to find out who your Dodgers are going to be playing in the World Series, man. All right. So, Vlad mashing. IKF, 5 out of 15. Not bad. 4 RBIs. Alejandro Kirk hitting 357. Nathan Lukes, 2 for 2. George Springer, 5 for 16 with a home run. 3 walks. Yeah. You notice that. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Vlad, Cal, Springer. Those 3 for walks. Like, it all aligns there. Look at the bots coming in. NFLHD.gov.com. .gov. The NFL is now a territory. Oh, that's been geopolitical talk. Okay, so yeah. We're on the over 7.5. Taking that down from 8. I want every edge possible that I can get in this game. Game 6s are notorious for being volatile, right? Completely unpredictable. And that's what makes it great. Game 6s are awesome. So, yeah. Ian, I, for one, welcome our new NFL overlords. Kent Brockman had the sign for the ants. I love The Simpsons had it good, too, because you can hear everybody behind groaning like, oh, God, this guy. Oh, Ian, you make me laugh, bro. That was good. John, yeah. The government's still shut down. No .gov works. NFL.gov is down. Everybody go to NFL.edu. It's an education statement. All right, let me get the picks back up. Then let's go through the NFL. All right, Mariners Blue Jays over 7.5. We moved that number down. Cam Ward, 1+ pick. Tua, 1+ pick. Carson Wentz, 1+ pick. Bryce Young, 1+ pick. Ian said, hail ants. Jaguars +3.5, embarrassing me as we speak. The Patriots -6.5. Jets +1.5. Do the Jets get their first win today? Bears money line, Chargers money line +155. Packers money line, Seahawks money line +105. Then the Dolphins and the Browns over 39.5. Oh my God, yeah, Reed. Can't be .edu. They shut that down too. You're right. That's yeah. Jeff, I missed AB's home run pick. Yeah, I probably buried the lead there. I'm going to go Cal Raleigh. I'm going to go Cal Raleigh for sure. Yeah. Good call, Jeff. Thank you for saying that because, yeah, I probably buried that one. All right. So those are the picks. We'll jump back to it. But, yeah, let's jump into the NFL. My man TJ, I like the Ducks tonight. Money line -130 against the Blackhawks. It's Dostal and Knight expected. Both teams haven't played in a couple days. Should be the starters going. Beautiful. Ducks money line. Oh, and Prince of Picks. Apologies. I think you dropped a pick in that I missed. If you could drop it in again, man, let me. I'll get it up on the screen. I appreciate you, buddy. All right, so let's jump to the NFL here. And again, I'm just going to run through the games. So feel free to stop me for any game that you want to take a look at, for spreads, totals, props, any of that. Just say it. Also, drop your picks in to the chat. Let me know what you've got as well. And yeah, and we'll go through it. So we'll just have fun, lighthearted and good. All right. So, Jeff, awful field goal attempt by Jacksonville. I can't see it obviously, but yeah, it sounds like they're playing horrifically. So, oh, the Londoners are not going to be happy with their home squad. The Nye Mets are my favorite squadron. If anybody's a Simpsons fan. Okay. To the NFL. Aubrey said Eagles and the Vikings. I like Brian, I have Rams at -3. Sorry, crew. It's okay. You made a good play. All right, Saints and the Bears. Bears -3.5, total of 44.5. So we're on the Bears money line in a parlay. I don't want to overthink this, John. Prince had Liverpool, Manchester United over 3. Beautiful. Thank you, John. Thank you, Prince. Appreciate it. Yeah, so we got the Bears on the money line. The Saints are going to be that kind of a team that they're dangerous at home. On the road, we'll see. I wouldn't get too dangerous. Bears -3.5 at key number 3. I would try to get that to 3. But other than that, yeah. Dolphins and the Browns. So we're on the 39. We're on the 39. Like we're driving. We're on the over. All right. So the Browns are starting Dylan Gabriel. Shedeur Sanders behind him. Yeah, Luke, pouring rain in Chicago. There you go. Thank you. And anybody that has weather reports, please drop those in. Absolutely. Absolutely. Very, very helpful. Yeah. So, all right, we're on 2 to throw a pick. Playing the over. Other than that, weather's pretty bad. These teams are kind of bad. But here's the other thing, too. Weather in baseball is one thing. Weather in football is another. Because a lot of times it could slow a game down, but a lot of times it could speed it up, too. Defense out there gets to sliding around. So, yeah, be careful. Just be careful. This game has weird written all over it. Patriots and the Titans. All right. Mike Vrabel coming back to town. And he didn't leave happy. And I don't blame him. He was right. And the Titans are in complete dysfunction. Just fired their coach. Mike McCoy is the interim coach, former head coach of the San Diego Chargers. And his answer for what he's going to do in week 1, or this week, being the interim coach, his first week, is we want to simplify the offense for Cam Ward, which is a good answer. Not good for this game. The only chance the Titans have is by making this game absolute insanity, right? The honey badger got into the bee's nest, right? That's the only way. What are you going to beat him straight up? I don't know. But we are on the Patriots -6.5. Oh, that's right. Good point. See, and this is exactly why. Like the territory system, we had it internally all along. These nuggets right here are gold. Yeah, Saints facing Dennis Allen as well. You're exactly right. So I wouldn't overthink the Patriots here. Picks. I also like the Bears first quarter -0.5 point. That's a great look. Liddy going with a teaser. Chiefs 6.5 and Pats +0.5 point. Nice. That's solid, man. Yeah. So this is the Mike Vrabel revenge game. I used to work for the Tennessee Titans. There's some wonderful people there. But, Mike Vrabel coming for that pelt on the wall. Yep. Mike Vrabel settles all family business today, 100%. This is going to be a day of healing and a day of pain. We can finally put all this behind us. But there has to be a cost. And there has to be a payment. And that payment's probably going to get made today. Aubrey, I think the Bears put the Saints through a table. Yeah, I do too. The Bears are good. And look, I respect what the Saints are doing. Them dogs are fighting. I mean, look at the difference between the Saints and the Titans. The Saints got heart. I'm not saying the Titans don't. I'm just saying that the Saints just aren't that good, but they're fighting, man. I give them credit on that. But yeah, it'll be a tough one. All right, Raiders and the Chiefs. So the Raiders are a fun team. They're an interesting team. It's going to be an up and down season, obviously. And what I mean by that is that it is going to be week to week. They're going to look good at times, and they're going to look horrible at times. And you'll ask yourself, you're like, I can't understand. Why is that? Because it's a week-to-week matchup league, point blank, period. And some weeks are going to be better matchups than others. This is not a bad matchup, honestly. Now, Patrick Mahomes, you look historically, has absolutely decimated the AFC West. But all that doesn't mean anything today. But the Chiefs playing good football, playing inspired football, and they know that division games, that's where you cash your paycheck. That's where you pay your mortgage, your rent, And the Chiefs know that. So I wouldn't venture too far away from the Chiefs here. That being said, though, the Raiders will score some points because they're dangerous. Geno Smith will let it fly. So I don't hate the over 45.5 here, honestly. Liddy, Chiefs first quarter -3. That's from a Raiders guy. Right. So there you go. Liddy, great look, man. Luke, Bears win, but it'll be closer than people think. Bears get Lamar off a bye next week. 100% loss guaranteed for the Bears next week. That's fascinating. That's a good look. That's a good look ahead look right there. Kirk, under 44.5 the Bears game. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Liddy, Raiders don't score. I think they scored today a little bit. But I think Mahomes, I think the Chiefs are going to try to just flood the end zone. And with that, like I think you'll see you could see the Chiefs in a prevent defense in the entire second half, which you give up yards. Let me say, if you've got a game here, and Kansas City's an 11.5-point favorite, so I'm not saying anything disparaging on the Raiders. If we're just going off of the spread, that the Chiefs are going to win by double digits, you make some money playing Raiders props. Now, there might not be, as Liddy said, there might not be points at the end of that rainbow. But you get the Chiefs, who already play a prevent defense style. They play a prevent with a rush, essentially. Yeah, like you could steal some cheap yards. So, yeah, pay attention to that one today. All right, Eagles and the Vikings. These games are always fascinating. So, the Eagles, 2.5-point favorite, total of 43.5. Eagles 4-2. Coming off what? 2 straight losses? Got to figure this thing out. Oh, gee, what's good? AB to Dot. Hey, that's you, baby. How we doing, man? Good to see you. NFLGTV.co.uk. Yeah. So you've got Carson Wentz at quarterback for the Vikings, who used to play for the Eagles, and you've got the Eagles coming off 2 straight losses. What do you do? It is a fascinating game. Cyclone, be nice, AB. Vikes need to win. Oh, I very much respect this game. The Eagles and the Vikings have had some unbelievable games. And yeah, there have been different players, suited up for the Vikings, but still, this is a dangerous game for Philly. I want to grab that under. What do you guys think? What do you do with this? Because I definitely think that Philly is going to try to do everything they can to win with their defense. Right? Cyclone, liking Addison for the long ball and yards. Yeah. Winstow's a nice ball, man. We can come back to this. Let me know what you have on this game. But I definitely think player prop. God, look, and that's the other thing is I don't want to take the under because the Eagles are they cannot sit on their laurels. Yeah, scratch the under. I don't want that. I don't want it because the Eagles are dangerous. They could come out and score a lot, and the Vikings too. Like I'm not saying like Eagles blowout. I'm saying for props wise, you got two teams who really want to go to bed tonight with a win under their pillow. You know what I mean? Yeah, Liddy, home dog here for me. Yeah, this is a scary game. This is, we talk about tree branch games. This is one of those. Like this game could go in 90 different ways. Yeah, exactly, Luke. Indoor game, don't take the under. Agreed. Now, okay, if you're looking at it from a prop perspective, yeah, Cyclone, take the Vikes money line. Talking about Jordan Addison. Don't overthink it with the Eagles, right? Touchdowns, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley. Prince, today's a tough slate of games. It's very tough. It's very tough. Luke, Goddard, anytime touchdown. Hawkinson, 25 plus receiving. There we go. OG said Bears all day. Man, what's good? Let's go. Michael, whoever's cleaning up the bots is earning their paycheck today. Yeah, they are. Absolutely smoking it. Prince, AB, I have to ask if you noticed the 3-team race for the first place in Poland between MKS Kalwarianka, Zebradowska. God, I think I just got that. Ladawi Club, Sportowi Drama, Zabrostowice, and KS Mizkurskanawianka. What is that? What is Mizkanow? God, I sound like a bee. Prince, you got me. Oh, dude, that was brutal. Look at those. The MSZCZ combo is brutal. Oh, my goodness, dude. Prince, I love you. Please keep doing that. Addison, how's the weather looking in Cleveland? Yeah. If anybody's got an update, let us know. They were dropping it in earlier that rain and wind. Cyclone Barkley should do well. Vikes run defense can be questionable. Good look. And obviously, I mean, the Eagles are going to run the football. We know that, So, yeah. This is a game. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it in terms of player props, especially the Eagles side. Vikings, it's like could get a little interesting because they got multiple dudes too. But for the Eagles, the foundation of your house is Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley, right? Jeff, they're just messing with the AB. No way that spells anything. All right. Panthers and the Jets. All right, so we're on the Jets plus 1.5. Home underdog, 0-6. Panthers 3-3. All 3 wins coming home. So I think the Panthers are a completely different team. Playing at home, playing on the road. The Jets are a disaster. I like Aaron Glenn, but they're 0-6. That said, though, I do think the Jets are going to get a win at some point. Is it today? Ooh, is that a mad face? Yeah, the Jets are mad. They want to win. I agree with the bots. Give me the Jets at home. Struggling to get that first win. We're also taking Bryce Young to throw a pick. So if you're playing player props in this game, dude, you got You got alligator. Did we just lose one? There we go. Are we back? Hey, if you can hear me, press 1. Yeah, if you can hear me, press 1 in the chat. Yeah, I think I'm back. Bots, they came for us. Guess what? Somebody's got a redundancy system now. Uh-oh. Yeah. Somebody built in protection. Let's go. All right, so Giants and the Broncos. Broncos minus 8.5, a total of 40.5. Broncos playing good football right now. Clearly, the Giants are too. However, I'm worried about the Giants on the road compared to compared to playing at home. We're on the Broncos on the money line, and I think that I'm in love with Cam Scatterbo and Jackson Dart. I love them. I think I'm becoming a Giants fan. I'm becoming a Giants fan in everything in life now. Baseball, football, they're fun. But this is a tough game. On the road, elevation. Yeah, Luke, this game is gross. This game is gross, bro. It is. I mean, that total of 40.5 is low. And that offense does need to bounce. Yeah, Cyclone, exactly right. Denver offense needs to bounce back after this. Yeah, after this past week. Completely agreed. Completely agree. This is a bad matchup for New York. If you're a Giants fan, let me say this. The way to approach the game today is be eternally optimistic as you normally would. But if it is a bad game today, chalk it up for what it is and move on. It's that type of a matchup. Do not sleep on this Denver defense. They're very for real. The Broncos are emulating themselves like the Eagles. Seriously, I mean that. Like that's what this team is molding themselves into, right? Like that Eagles mold, that's how the Broncos want to play. They want to choke you out, boa constrictor you, right? On defense. And then they also want to get their offense humming again. So I'm just saying, they're good and bad matchups for everybody in the NFL. This is a bad one for New York. It's just a tough one. I lean to the under here. I'd love your thoughts. Yeah. Tim, Browns Dolphins down to 34.5 is wild. It's insane. I know. We've seen 6 points. David, good morning, AB. Let's go, Titans. Let's go, baby. Big David, my boy. Justin, J.K. Dobbins about to run amok. Yeah, he is. So, yeah, like I love everything about the Giants, but this one is absolutely brutal. Big Kirk, AB, did you get the memberships for our bet? Yeah. So it should have came through. If it didn't, let me check. I'll put it in again, but it should have came through at the beginning of the show. A great win on the showdown too. But if it didn't, check it. I'll have it for the night show. Man, it's tough. All right, now that I don't see it. Sorry, hang tight. Yeah, I don't see it. All right. Give me a second. I'll have it done. Yeah, 100%. I want to make sure that we get that. But yeah, great dude, great win. Yeah. No, Kirk. No, you're good. Yeah, it's good to see you, bro. Yeah. 450 episodes ago, the great Mo's tried to fade my Bears. Big Mo's, what's up, bro? Scott, is this the hardest week to bet in the NFL so far? It's difficult, but there are spots too. We just got to find them, and I think the Broncos are a spot. I think it's a really bad matchup for New York. I think it's a really bad match. Now, Cam Scatterbo, I think he's going to get his. All right, Colts and the Chargers. The Jim Harbaugh Bowl. Colts 5-1. Playing their heads off, man. Chargers 4-2, reeling. Got to just stay afloat right now. Injuries, a muck. Just got to do what you got to do to survive. Here's the problem. You got no home field advantage. There'll be more Colts fans than there will be Chargers fans. And SoFi, it's the same type of facility that the Colts have, right? It's fast track. It's going to feel like playing at home for Indy. I've got the Chargers on the money line. That is it. Don't underestimate Jim Harbaugh having a connection to Indy, him being a little more energized to win. Nothing negative. I'm not saying anything like, bad blood. Like, I'm not saying that. Jim Harbaugh just he takes these things seriously. But yeah, I'm going to take the Chargers money line and get the hell out of that. Commanders and the Cowboys. Cowboys 1.5-point favorite. The Commanders have no wide receivers. I mean, everybody is injured. If you're wondering, you're like, why are the Cowboys a 1.5-point favorite? The Commanders, legitimately have no one out there. I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb is back. Adam, good look. You're right. Here's the risk you're running into with this game. This could be pretty low scoring. Like, all things considered. These two teams are going to score, but comparatively for them. Because what Washington's going to do, the last thing that Washington can do today is get in a shootout with Dallas. That's the worst case scenario. When all of your wide receivers are hurt, the last thing you want to do is get in a shootout on the road in the division. So, what will Washington look to do? Run the football. I would look at Washington rushing props. I would look at maybe, yes, Scary Terry is back. Good call, Brian. Thank you. Good call, yes. All right, so he is back, but Debo's out? Yeah. So what I'm saying is that even that coming off of, injury, Washington's going to look to muddy this game. Eat as much time off of the clock as possible. So pay attention there. Now, with Dallas, all they know is all gas, no brakes. But Dallas is dangerous because Dallas knows who they are. There's no illusion of grandeur. They ain't pretty, but it's effective. So I think Dallas is the play here. I would be, look, I love overs more than anyone on planet Earth. But This game could get muddy. I would be careful there. All right. 325 Packers and the Cardinals. Do what you do with the Cardinals. Yeah, Justin, no Debo either. Agreed. I mean, it's just it's Scott. McLaurin is out today. Yeah, there you go. I mean, they have no one at wide receiver for Washington. All right, Packers and the Cardinals. Cardinals are a weird mirror team. Packers 7.5-point favorite, total of 44.5. All right, so the books are on right on two key numbers here: 7.5, and then 45 and 44.5. So, Andre, does anyone like the Eagles money line? Absolutely. I'll show you the picture in just 1 second. I'm on it. Well, let me say I'm on the Eagles money line, and that's it, right? Yeah. Okay, so the Packers and the Cardinals. Yeah, Aubrey, why did they have his props out if they knew he was out since Friday? Yeah, agreed. Like, that's the stuff that drives me nuts. I completely agree with you. Like, why flood the market with – well, that's another reason, because it confuses people. Yeah, literally. John, AB, what up, Haas? Let's crush the books today. Hey, Big John, what up, bro? Good win yesterday, and yeah. Let's definitely crush them books, man. Okay, so I think the Packers are going to look to – this is a business trip game. Get on the bus. Let's go to their house. 60 minutes. Let's fight. Let's win. Let's be healthy. Let's get the hell out of here. And the Packers are very well equipped to do that. I would look at very elemental props for the Packers. Josh Jacobs, touchdown, yards, carries, field goals. I would definitely look at field goals for Green Bay. They will kick them. Yeah, that's how I approach that game. If you're going to play Green Bay with the spread, try to get that 7.5 down to 7. Help yourself there. But this is a great Josh Jacobs game. Great Josh Jacobs game. Stafford victory knee at the half. All right, then tonight, and we're not going to break this down because we'll be live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. But the Falcons and the 49ers. A fascinating matchup there in Santa Clara, California. And Liddy, I missed your comment, but you're talking about the weather. Always perfect. Always perfect, baby. Ready for Sunday Night Football there. Beautiful Levi Stadium. 49ers a 2.5-point favorite and a total of 47.5. We'll be live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern for that one. AB, do you start Jalen Waddle or – oh, God. O'Dune's yeah. 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 Give me Big Rome. Miles said Niners tonight. I like it. Yeah, if anybody has an answer on this, like, where would you go? What would you choose? All right, let me get the picks back up here, and then we'll go through the chat. 1 second. All right. Mariners, Blue Jays over 7.5. Note, we took that total down. Cam Ward of the Titans to throw an interception. Tua Tagovailoa of the Dolphins to throw an interception. Carson Wentz of the Vikings to throw an interception. Bryce Young of the Panthers to throw an interception. Jaguars plus 3.5. That game's currently going on. Patriots minus 6.5. Jets plus 1.5. Bears money line. Chargers money line. Packers money line. Seahawks money line. Dolphins Browns over 39.5. And that number is just completely off its rocker there. So there we go. All right, those are the picks. Now let me jump back into the chat. Addison, AB, how do you think weather could affect the game in Cleveland? I'm thinking about a game script where kicking is moot. DK is 2-point attempt plus 225. Love that. Love it. You're also going to see. Well, here's the other thing too. Now, weather is definitely going to play a factor, but remember, so for Cleveland, Dylan Gabriel, like there's not a lot of room for breathing for him. Shedeur Sanders is breathing down his neck. Not that they're going to yank Gabriel today, but he doesn't have a lot of time to mess around. So the weather be damned for him. He needs to go. And look at the other side. Tua. This is like a couple weeks in a row where he's been having to answer for his comments. He's done this a couple times now. And anybody that's been around who's heard the stories about Tua and his family and his upbringing, it's very militaristic. Tua's very hard on himself. He is a very hard worker. I've got a lot of respect for Tua Tagovailoa. A lot. That guy's a competitor, man. Look at the ass whoopings that he takes, and he gets back up. So I like the over. I think that the script here is definitely weather's going to affect it, but you have two very motivated quarterbacks, man. Not that other teams and quarterbacks aren't motivated, but you have two very motivated dudes to go out here, and the only way, the path to righteousness is in the end zone. So, yeah, but it'll definitely play an effect because here's the other thing too. All right, and this is more snow than rain, but it still plays into effect. Think about if you all right, so you've got the ball, you're on offense, right? So it's storming. Now, number one, grip on the ball when you're throwing. So Peyton Manning, is famous for doing the drill, which a lot of quarterbacks do, where at practice they'll take the ball, dunk it in a bucket of water, and then you got to come up and run the play. And ball's going to be wet. So weirdly enough, do you know what helps with that? Big hands. Big hands to grip the ball. Now, there's no issue. Hey, and dude, from Michigan right there. Oh, man. So large hands when gripping the ball. Both of these quarterbacks aren't really known for their size, right? So that ball could be slipping. It could be out. Number two, you will see a lot of running the football. So remember, when the weather's bad, all right, if you're on offense, right? Snap it, hand it off, go. Well, you know where you're going. Your linemen know where the play is going. The defense doesn't. They have to adjust. So as you're running through, right, defenses, yeah. Now, that's a lot more snow than it is rain, but that's what rain does too, right? At least a little bit. So, yeah, you're definitely going to get rushing attempts are going to go up. And that's why the total dropped so much. Just the dichotomy of play calling. They're still going to have to throw, but they're going to definitely try to run the football for sure. So, what else we got? Kicking balls don't go out until right before kick. It's the field that makes a difference. Absolutely that. Absolutely that. Yeah. Drop big time. Big Blade. 14 money line of favorites. Patriots, Chiefs, Broncos, Packers. All right. Patriots, Chiefs, Broncos, Packers. All right. Like the Patriots, like the Chiefs, like the Broncos, like the Packers. That's a pretty good parlay right there. Plus 135. I mean, I know it's 4 legs, but I like it. Jinxie. I'd say Jags plus 20.5, but I don't even know about that. I know. Keep Trevor Lawrence in London, Gabe. Yeah, Adam, bet a 2-point conversion. Yeah. That's an outstanding play. 2.8 attempt plus 225. I agree. That's a great look. Kirk Judkins, 2 TDs plus 475. There we go. Scott, Browns Dolphins could have sustained wins 20 plus miles an hour. It's not ideal. No, it's not. It also matters who has a strong arm. And I'm not saying these guys don't, but Tua definitely wins in that category. The Cleveland play calling today could be wild. I'm fascinated to watch this game. Kirk, Ladder Judkins, rush yards, touchdowns. Boom. Yeah, didn't they versus the Saints? Yeah. Yeah, agreed. I agree with that. Cyclone saying Waddle. Yeah. John Dunze. Hope Niners win. Go Panthers, baby. Big Gabe. Let's great finish for the weekend, Gabe. You're absolutely right. Okay, let me get the picks back up here, and we'll bounce out of here. Sunday, let's get on with it. Plus, you got an NFL game ready to go. All right, Mariners Blue Jays over 7.5. Cam Ward 1+ interception. Tua Tagovailoa 1+ pick. Carson Wentz 1+ pick. Bryce Young 1+ pick. Jaguars 3.5. Patriots -6.5. Jets +1.5. Bears money line. Chargers money line. Packers money line. Seahawks money line, and the Dolphins Browns. Well, we're on the over 39.5. It's dropped a little bit due to the weather, but yeah, there you go. All right. The Howard Schwab Crucif play of the day. Mariners. All right. So where are you going to Major League Baseball is the question. Game 6. Mariners are up 3-2 in the series. Game is in Toronto. So where are you going to go? Mariners, I'm on the money line. Blue Jays on the money line. You're going to go with the over 8 or the under 8. Which way are you going? Let me pull it up here. Let's see. The Mariners on the money line, 37%. Look at that. Blue Jays, 36%. Oh, it's going to be a great game 6. Over 8, 23%, and under 8, 4%. So Mariners money line is your winner, but gosh, it's close. Oh, it's going to be a great game. All right. That's all we have for today. Thank you all so much, or not today, for this morning. We'll be live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, breaking down Falcons and 49ers for Sunday Night Football. And we're going to go through all of that, both teams, everything you need to know. All right, everybody, have a wonderful Sunday. We'll see you tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. Until then, best of luck. Cash these tickets, and we'll see you soon. Thanks. Who's got it better than us? Nobody.